How long you can live after 75? 7 hidden signs that reveal your real longevity and health potential. If you're over 75 and finding it harder to open jars, catching your breath after walking to the mailbox, or needing to hold on to furniture when you stand up, your body is sending you critical signals about your future that most people completely miss. These aren't just normal signs of aging that you should accept and ignore. Scientists have discovered that your body reveals exactly how many healthy years you have left through specific, measurable signs that show up in your daily life right now. The shocking truth is that 2 people the same age can have completely different life expectancies, and it all comes down to these 7 hidden markers. Some of these signs might seem obvious, but others will absolutely surprise you. What's even more incredible is that every single one of these signs can be improved starting today, no matter your current age or condition. Today, I'm revealing 7 scientifically proven signs that predict how long you'll live after 75, signs your body is showing you right now. You'll discover 2 simple tests you can do at home in under 60 seconds. The surprising connection between your morning routine and longevity, and one doctor-approved habit that could add years to your life. Stick around until the end, because sign number 7 is the one that doctors say matters most, but almost everyone completely overlooks. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss life-changing advice designed specifically for you. Your walking speed reveals more about your future health than almost any other single measurement. And this isn't just an observation, it's backed by decades of medical research. Scientists have discovered that the pace at which you walk reflects the health of multiple body systems all at once, including your heart, your muscles, your lungs, and even your brain function. When researchers studied thousands of people over 70, they found that those who maintained a brisk, confident stride lived significantly longer than those who shuffled or moved slowly. This happens because walking speed isn't controlled by just your legs. It requires your cardiovascular system to deliver oxygen efficiently, your muscles to have adequate strength and endurance, your nervous system to coordinate complex movements, and your brain to process balance and spatial awareness. When any of these systems starts to decline, your walking speed is one of the first things to change. Think about someone you know who moves with energy and purpose even in their 80s. Now contrast that with someone who takes tentative, uncertain steps. The difference you're seeing isn't just attitude, it's a reflection of overall vitality. Here's a simple test you can do right now at home. Mark out a distance of 15 feet in a hallway or outside. Walk that distance at your normal, comfortable pace while someone times you. If you can cover that distance in under 6 seconds, that indicates strong functional health and better longevity prospects. If it takes you longer, don't panic, because this is something you can improve. The beautiful thing about walking speed is that it responds quickly to intervention. Regular walking practice, strength exercises for your legs, and balance training can all boost your pace within just a few weeks. One man shared that, at 77, he was shuffling and unsteady, barely making it to his mailbox without exhaustion. He started a simple routine of walking 10 minutes each morning, gradually increasing his distance. Within 3 months, his walking speed had improved dramatically, and he felt 20 years younger. His doctor was amazed at how much his overall health markers improved just from this one change. The key is consistency. You don't need to power walk or train for marathons. Just maintaining a steady, purposeful pace in your daily activities makes an enormous difference. Pay attention to how you move throughout the day. Are you taking quick, confident steps, or are you cautious and slow? Your walking speed is sending you a message about your health right now. The question is, are you listening? And more importantly, are you taking action to improve it? Because, unlike your age, your walking speed is something you have complete control over. Start paying attention today, and if you notice you've slowed down, make a commitment to move with more intention and purpose. Your future self will thank you for every step you take today. The strength of your handshake tells a story about your entire body, and it's a story that medical researchers have learned to read with remarkable accuracy. Grip strength has emerged as one of the most powerful predictors of longevity and overall health in older adults, and the reason why is fascinating. When you squeeze something with your hand, you're not just using your finger muscles. You're engaging your forearm, your upper arm, your shoulder, and even your core for stability. Your cardiovascular system has to deliver blood and oxygen to those working muscles. Your nervous system has to coordinate the precise amount of force needed. This means that grip strength reflects your total body muscle mass, your cardiovascular efficiency, and your neurological health all in one simple measurement. Studies involving tens of thousands of older adults have consistently shown that those with stronger grips live longer, healthier lives with fewer disabilities and less dependence on others. Weak grip strength, on the other hand, correlates with higher risks of heart disease, stroke, and early mortality. But here's what makes this so valuable as a longevity sign. It's incredibly easy to test and monitor at home. You don't need fancy equipment. Just pay attention to everyday tasks. Can you open a jar of pickles or pasta sauce without struggling or asking for help? Can you carry 2 full grocery bags from the car to the house without your hands aching? Can you grip a shopping cart or walker with confident control? These daily activities reveal your grip strength status. One woman described how at 79 she noticed she couldn't open bottles anymore and needed her grandson to help with jars. She felt embarrassed and diminished, like she was losing her independence piece by piece. Her doctor suggested simple hand exercises, squeezing a tennis ball while watching television, carrying light weights during her walks, and practicing opening and closing her hands throughout the day. Within 2 months, not only could she open her own jars again, but she felt stronger overall. Her energy increased, her posture improved, and she regained a sense of capability and confidence she thought was gone forever. The connection between grip strength and longevity goes even deeper than muscle. Researchers believe it reflects something called physiological reserve, which is your body's capacity to handle stress, illness, and injury. People with strong grips tend to recover faster from setbacks and maintain independence longer. This isn't about becoming a bodybuilder or developing massive forearms. It's about maintaining functional strength that lets you live life on your terms. Simple resistance exercises, hand grippers, squeezing putty, or stress balls, even doing everyday tasks with intention and effort, all of these build and maintain grip strength. Test yourself regularly and track your progress, because improvement in grip strength often signals improvement in overall health. Balance might seem like a simple physical ability, but it's actually one of the most sophisticated functions your body performs, requiring seamless coordination between your brain, inner ear, vision, muscles, joints, and nervous system. When all these systems work together efficiently, you move through the world with confidence and stability. When any part of this complex network begins to decline, your balance suffers, and that decline serves as an early warning system for serious health issues. Research has shown that poor balance in older adults isn't just about the risk of falling, although that's certainly important. It actually reflects deeper issues including cognitive decline, reduced muscle strength, cardiovascular problems, and neurological deterioration. Duke University researchers found that functional abilities like balance predict life expectancy better than disease diagnosis alone, because balance reveals how well all your body systems are working together in real time. Here's a powerful test you can do right now. Stand next to a counter or sturdy chair for safety, but don't hold on unless you absolutely need to. Lift one foot off the ground and see how long you can stand on the other foot. If you can maintain balance for at least 10 seconds without wobbling or grabbing for support, that's a positive indicator. If you struggle to stay upright even for a few seconds, that's a sign that needs attention immediately. The good news is that balance can be improved at any age through specific exercises. Tai Chi has been shown in numerous studies to dramatically improve balance in older adults. Simple practices like standing on one foot while brushing your teeth, walking heel to toe in a straight line, or practicing standing from a seated position without using your hands all build balance capacity. One 76-year-old man shared his transformation story. After a close call where he nearly fell downstairs, he realized his balance had deteriorated without him noticing. He felt shaky and uncertain, afraid to walk on uneven surfaces or go anywhere without someone beside him. He started attending a gentle yoga class specifically designed for seniors, and within 6 weeks his balance had improved so much that he felt like a different person. He walked with confidence again, went hiking with his grandchildren, and even started dancing with his wife again, something they hadn't done in years. Balance training doesn't just prevent falls, it restores freedom and confidence. When you trust your body to keep you stable, you're more willing to stay active, try new activities, and engage with life fully. Poor balance, on the other hand, creates a vicious cycle of fear, reduced activity, further decline, and increased isolation. Your balance is telling you something important about the health of the brain and body connection. Don't ignore the message. The quality of your sleep after 75 has a profound impact on how long and how well you'll live, yet it's one of the most overlooked longevity factors. Many people accept poor sleep as an inevitable part of aging, but research shows that's a dangerous misconception. How you sleep reveals critical information about your brain health, cardiovascular system, hormone balance, and immune function. Quality sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's when your body performs essential repair and maintenance work that keeps you healthy and alive. During deep sleep, your brain clears out toxic proteins that accumulate during the day, proteins that are linked to Alzheimer's and dementia. Your cardiovascular system gets a chance to rest and recover, lowering blood pressure and reducing strain on your heart. Your immune system produces infection-fighting substances and builds defenses against disease. Your muscles repair themselves, and your body regulates critical hormones that control everything from appetite to mood to metabolism. When sleep quality deteriorates, all of these essential processes suffer. Studies consistently show that people who sleep poorly have higher rates of heart disease, diabetes, cognitive decline, depression, and early mortality. The key isn't just the number of hours you spend in bed, it's the quality and depth of that sleep. Are you falling asleep easily and staying asleep through the night? Or are you lying awake for hours, waking frequently, or feeling exhausted despite spending 8 hours in bed? Do you wake feeling refreshed and energized, or do you feel like you never truly rested? These experiences reveal what's happening with your sleep architecture. One woman described how at 73 she was waking up 4 or 5 times every night, spending hours staring at the ceiling and dragging herself through each day in a fog of exhaustion. She assumed this was just what happened when you got older. Her daughter finally convinced her to talk to her doctor, who discovered she had sleep apnea, a condition where breathing repeatedly stops during sleep. After treatment with a simple device, her sleep transformed. Within 2 weeks, she felt like a completely different person. Her energy returned, her memory sharpened, her mood lifted, and she lost the weight she'd been struggling with for years. Her doctor told her that addressing her sleep probably added years to her life. If you're experiencing poor sleep, don't accept it as inevitable. Common fixable causes include sleep apnea, medication side effects, chronic pain, anxiety, poor sleep habits, and environmental factors like noise or light. Simple changes like keeping a consistent sleep schedule, limiting screen time before bed, creating a dark, cool bedroom environment, avoiding caffeine after noon, and getting morning sunlight exposure can dramatically improve sleep quality. Your sleep quality is a direct window into your longevity and health potential. Your appetite and eating habits reveal more about your health trajectory than most people realize, serving as a sensitive indicator of your metabolic health, immune function, digestive efficiency, and overall vitality. A healthy, consistent appetite in your 70s and beyond signals that your body is functioning well and has the energy and resources it needs to thrive. Sudden loss of appetite or significant changes in eating patterns, on the other hand, often serve as early warning signs of underlying health problems that need attention. The connection between nutrition and longevity is straightforward but powerful. Your body needs adequate protein to maintain muscle mass and strength, which we've already discussed as critical for longevity. You need vitamins and minerals to support immune function, bone health, cognitive performance, and cellular repair. You need healthy fats for brain function and hormone production. You need fiber for digestive health and blood sugar control. When you're eating well and maintaining good nutrition, your body has what it needs to repair damage, fight off illness, and function optimally. Well-nourished seniors show stronger recovery from illness, better wound healing, sharper mental function, more stable moods, and greater overall resilience. Poorly nourished seniors, even those who aren't obviously malnourished, show faster decline across every health measure. One of the challenges of aging is that many factors can interfere with good nutrition. Medications can reduce appetite or change how food tastes. Dental problems can make eating difficult or painful. Reduced sense of smell and taste can make food less appealing. Depression and loneliness can eliminate the pleasure of eating. Limited mobility can make shopping and cooking difficult. Financial constraints can limit food choices. These are all solvable problems, but they require awareness and action. Pay attention to your relationship with food. Do you look forward to meals and enjoy eating, or has food become a chore you have to force yourself through? Are you maintaining a stable, healthy weight, or are you losing weight unintentionally? Are you eating a variety of colourful vegetables, quality proteins and whole foods, or are you relying on processed convenience foods? An 81-year-old man shared that after his wife passed away, he completely lost interest in food and was living on toast and canned soup. He lost 20 pounds in 3 months and felt weak and disconnected. His daughter recognized what was happening and arranged for him to join a senior meal program, where he ate lunch with other people 3 times a week. The social connection reignited his interest in food, and having regular nutritious meals restored his strength and energy. He gained back the weight he'd lost and told his daughter he felt like he'd returned to life. The social aspect of eating matters too. People who eat with others tend to eat better and enjoy their food more. If you live alone, consider sharing meals with friends, joining a community dining program, or even having video calls with family during dinner. Your eating habits and appetite are telling you something important about your health. Social connections and emotional resilience have such powerful effects on longevity that researchers now consider them as important as traditional health factors like blood pressure and cholesterol. The quality and quantity of your relationships, your sense of purpose and meaning, your ability to manage stress and adapt to challenges, all of these psychological and social factors directly influence how long and how well you live. This isn't just about feeling happier or more fulfilled, although those matter tremendously. It's about biological impacts on your body at the cellular level. Chronic loneliness and social isolation trigger stress responses that increase inflammation, raise blood pressure, weaken immune function, and accelerate cellular aging. Studies have found that the health impact of loneliness is comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Conversely, strong social connections and emotional well-being activate protective biological processes that reduce inflammation, strengthen immunity, improve cardiovascular health, and even protect brain function. People with rich social lives and strong emotional resilience live longer, recover better from illness, maintain cognitive sharpness longer, and report much higher quality of life. The mechanisms behind this are fascinating. When you engage in meaningful social interaction, your body releases hormones like oxytocin that counteract stress, reduce blood pressure, and promote feelings of safety and connection. When you experience purpose and meaning, your brain stays active and engaged, building cognitive reserve that protects against dementia. When you practice resilience and positive coping strategies, you reduce the toxic effects of stress hormones on your body. One 74-year-old widow described how after her husband died, she withdrew completely, spending days alone in her house, seeing no one, doing nothing. Within 6 months, her health deteriorated dramatically. She developed high blood pressure, her arthritis worsened, she felt confused and forgetful, and she told her doctor she didn't care whether she lived or died. Her doctor didn't just prescribe medication, he prescribed connection. He urged her to join a grief support group, volunteer at the library, and reconnect with old friends. She resisted at first, but finally forced herself to attend one support group meeting. That decision changed everything. She found people who understood her pain, rediscovered activities she used to love, and slowly rebuilt a life that felt worth living. Within a year, her blood pressure normalized, her pain decreased, her mental clarity returned, and she described feeling more alive than she had in years. Building and maintaining social connections takes intention and effort, especially as you age and your natural social networks shrink through retirement, relocation, and loss. But the effort pays enormous dividends. Join clubs or groups based on your interests. Volunteer for causes you care about. Stay in regular contact with family and friends, even if it's just phone calls or video chats. Attend religious or spiritual communities. Take classes. Get a pet. The form doesn't matter as much as the consistent experience of connection, belonging, and mattering to others. Your level of daily activity and functional independence is the single most powerful predictor of how long you'll live after 75, and this is supported by some of the most rigorous research in longevity science. Duke Health researchers developed sophisticated models to predict life expectancy in older adults and discovered something remarkable. The ability to perform everyday activities like grocery shopping, preparing meals, managing medications, and getting dressed independently predicted survival better than any specific disease diagnosis or medical test result. This finding revolutionizes how we think about aging and health. It means that your functional capacity, what you can actually do in your daily life, matters more than what diseases you have or what your medical chart says. Two people might both have diabetes and high blood pressure, but if one can grocery shop, cook, clean their house and manage their own affairs while the other cannot, their life expectancies will be dramatically different. Functional independence reflects whole-body health in a way that no single measurement can capture. It requires adequate muscle strength and endurance to carry groceries and stand while cooking. It requires balance and coordination to move safely around your home. It requires cognitive function to plan meals, manage a shopping list, and remember to take medications. It requires cardiovascular fitness to handle the physical demands of daily tasks without exhaustion. It requires vision, hearing, and dexterity to navigate the world safely and effectively. When you maintain functional independence, you're demonstrating that all of these systems are working well enough to support an active, engaged life. The reverse is also true. When you start losing the ability to perform daily tasks independently, it's often an early warning that multiple body systems are beginning to fail. The beautiful truth is that functional independence isn't fixed or predetermined. It responds powerfully to your choices and behaviors. Regular physical activity, even gentle activities like walking or gardening, maintains the strength and endurance needed for daily tasks. Mental stimulation and social engagement keep cognitive function sharp. Good nutrition provides the fuel your body needs. Quality sleep allows for repair and recovery. All of these factors work together to maintain or even improve your functional capacity, regardless of your age or current condition. An 83-year-old man shared his powerful story. 5 years earlier, he'd had a serious health scare that left him weak and dependent on others for basic care. His children were discussing nursing home options because he couldn't manage on his own anymore. He was devastated, feeling like his life was over. But instead of accepting decline, he committed to recovery. He worked with a physical therapist to rebuild strength. He practiced daily tasks until he could do them independently again. He joined a senior fitness class. He pushed himself a little bit every single day. It took months of dedicated effort, but he gradually regained his independence. Today, at 83, he lives alone, drives, does his own shopping and cooking, maintains his house and yard, and travels regularly to visit grandchildren. His doctor calls him a medical miracle, but he insists it's not a miracle, it's choice and effort. The message is clear and hopeful. Your functional independence is largely within your control, and it matters more for your longevity than almost anything else. These 7 signs aren't just predictions about your future, they're opportunities staring you in the face right now. Your walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, appetite, social connections, and daily activity level are all sending you messages about your health and longevity, and every single one of them can be improved starting today. It doesn't matter if you're currently struggling with some or even all of these markers. What matters is that you now have the knowledge to recognize what your body is telling you and the power to take action. The research is absolutely clear on this point. It's never too late to make changes that add healthy years to your life. People in their 80s and 90s have improved their functional capacity, regained independence, and extended their lives through simple, consistent actions. You don't need expensive treatments or complicated interventions. You need awareness, commitment, and daily action. Start with whichever sign needs the most attention in your life right now. If your balance is shaky, practice standing on one foot every day. If your grip is weak, start squeezing a ball while watching television. If you're isolated, reach out to one person this week. Small steps compound into remarkable transformations. Your body is incredibly resilient and responsive, even at 75, 80, or beyond. Give it what it needs, and it will reward you with more years of independence, vitality, and life worth living. If this information opened your eyes to what your body has been trying to tell you, hit that like button right now and share this video with someone who needs to hear this message today. Your willingness to share could literally add years to someone's life. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss the practical, science-backed advice that's specifically designed to help you thrive in your golden years.